Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, this is where it all begins, and I want you to mark your calendars down. On April the 19th, this is where the sun is entering the sign of Taurus, kicking off Taurus season on the 21st. And the energy is definitely shifting. I feel that some of you are already feeling the shift in energies. Retrograde season is finally over as well, and the chaos, it is clearing. Now it is time for all of us to get grounded. Taurus season is calling all of us to come back to what's real in our lives, to come back to what's steady, and to connect with what lasts in our lives. It is also a really good time for you to rebuild wherever you need to rebuild in your life. And this is also a time where you get to choose what stays in your life and what goes. Okay, so I'm super excited about this. I feel it's a new beginning for all of us. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit wanted to share with you around this energy. So let's get into it, everyone. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal guide. This is going to be an animal guide that is guiding you over the next few weeks here. So anytime you see this animal, remember this message. We're getting a bear, strength. Spirit is wanting you to tap into your inner strength at this time, especially over the next couple of weeks here, everyone. So if you're seeing a bear, that's a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. So I'm going to read that one more time. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. Okay, so this is where you tap into that inner strength and you take that action that is necessary for you to co-create your desired experience. They want you to follow your path, and they really want you to stand for your truth and your beliefs here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting for you, Gemini, is the Magician card. You are a co-creator. You are the magician. You are the architect of your life. And Spirit is wanting you to step into this role and start co-creating. You are the authority of your life as well. You're here to lead your life. There's nobody else or anything else that should be leading your life other than you. So I feel that in your life's experience right now, Spirit is reminding you of the power that you have within yourself. Now, the Magician card is a major arcana card, and this energy tends to be in the background. It lets me know that there's definitely a big change that is taking place in your life, Gemini, but also this energy, some of you are going to feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And it's because it's in the background, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change for you, and this is going to be unexpected, sudden change. And I have a feeling that the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor here. A lot of good luck, blessings, and miracles coming in. And I'm also seeing some sort of an event or travel around the Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Swords. All right, it's time for you to let your guards down, Gemini. I feel some of you have been closed off recently. Maybe this is because of some sort of a situation that you have gone through. It's closed you off. So Spirit is reminding you, especially if you're feeling like you are closed off, you're not connecting with Spirit or with people in your life. They're trying to reflect back to you that perhaps you're closed off right now. And whatever it is that you're holding on to, you need to release it, because this is not a part of your journey. You're not meant to carry it with you, whatever this is. So the Seven of Swords here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So Seven of Swords, wow. This is such a... It feels like a roller coaster ride. It feels like a wild roller coaster ride. Some of you are really going to have fun with this energy in your life. Others, I feel you may struggle. But if you are struggling, know that this is just an unfolding. There's a lot that you're going to learn about yourselves and grow through, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because they put the entire picture together for you. So we're starting somewhere. This is where everything begins for you, right? This is where this is going to be the beginning of your everything here, Gemini. This is where you step into your authentic self. You step into the role as a co-creator and actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality with spirit, right? It begins right here. It begins with you. And there's something in your life right now that is reflecting this back to you right now. So what is that for you, Gemini? Share that with me in the comment section below. I'm also seeing here that you have all the necessary tools. You have everything that you need right now in your life in order to co-create your desired reality. Sometimes we don't see some of these things. We feel like, oh, it's not the right time. I don't have the right equipment. I'm not ready. This, that, or the other thing. All of those things, those are just things that are in the way that don't have to be in the way. And actually you can clear those out of the way and step into whatever it is that you're wanting to step into. Not to have fear to follow your dreams. Not to have fear to do what is right for you. To stand up for yourself. You have a lot of strength. Spirit wants you to apply that strength in your life, Gemini. What is it that you're going through right now that requires you to tap into your inner strength and actually be strong within that situation? Spirit is calling you to be strong in that situation. Okay, you have the power and the ability to change things in your life. Only if you want to, though, right? You have to choose to do that. Now, the other thing I'm getting here is you are the catalyst for the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. You are the catalyst for the change that is coming into your life. I feel some of you have recently taken responsibility for your soul. And I feel this responsibility that you have taken ownership of is due to something that you experienced in your life. Some sort of a hardship. It feels like you were out of your comfort zone. You experienced something that you hadn't experienced before, but this has given you a lot of knowledge and information you have learned, and you have grown through this. And now you're able to move in your life with that extra information and do what you want with that information. You're actually meant to apply it, right? The other thing here is Spirit is calling you to gather the ingredients for the recipe for your life. You have the power to find the tools you need, the resources you need in order to make something happen for yourself. I feel you have a really big dream. There's something that has come to you or something that you have been thinking about creating in your life. That thought, that idea, whatever that is in your mind, Gemini, that came to you because you're the one that is capable of making it happen in your life. It doesn't matter what kind of obstacles you go through. You are someone that is going to make it through all the way to the end. And you're going to have that experience that you're envisioning in your mind. Okay, so this is where Spirit is wanting you to persevere. They want you to tap into your strength and have the courage to follow your dreams, because you are someone who's very capable of creating them, co-creating them with Spirit. Okay, so some of you might be seeing the number ones. You might be seeing the theme of someone stepping into their power and actually creating the change that they desired. Like, I'm seeing this theme around you already. Perhaps you're watching a movie, or there's a friend in your life that is going through something similar to this energy. So that's a confirmation for you that that energy is around and that you can also embrace it. And again, this might be you, right? You are making it happen because that's what you do. You make things happen, Gemini. You're a thing maker happener, if that's even a word. Okay, so this is what's happening here. You are the magician. You are the architect of your life. And we have this sudden change. This is really interesting because the way that this Wheel of Fortune is coming in is going to be different for everyone out there. Okay, this is going to be different. So what I feel is happening is a sudden change. This is a blessing in disguise for some of you. It feels, you know what they're showing me is the Tower card of this deck. So for some of you, this is going to be an energy of the Tower moment and the Wheel of Fortune turning. There is an old something, an old energy that no longer resonates with you, that no longer is in alignment with who you are becoming. And this Wheel of Fortune is going to knock that old tower down, and it's going to open you up to the light that needs to shine in your life. So it doesn't feel super intense, right? This Wheel of Fortune, it's more of a blessing. And this blessing is in disguise for you. And you know, when you're moving through the moment of this, it might not make sense to you. It might feel like something negative is happening to you. And again, this is not going to happen to everyone, this experience, right? This experience of the tower, this experience of a negative experience. It's just something that is happening that is going to make sense to you after a little bit of being within that energy. Everything is going to start to make sense to you. Okay, and you're going to receive the guidance that you need within the energy of the Wheel of Fortune turning. Now, you're going to have gold dust sprinkled in your life. These are little miracles and blessings. Okay, so this is good luck as well. A lot of good luck here. You're going to find yourselves really enjoying this experience, because if you're trying something new or doing something new, it's going to feel like you have beginner's luck with it. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So in my own life, I am a Gemini sun, a Gemini rising, and I always do well with recipes. You know, when you're making a recipe, when I make it for the very first time, it turns out perfect. And then I get a little too cocky. And then for the next time I make it, I start to add a bit of this and a bit of that, and it doesn't taste the same. So then I have to go back to it, but then I perfect it after a little bit of time, right? So I'm getting an energy of beginner's luck for you. And for some of you, I'm getting something like there's something that is reaching a certain point and then it has to change, right? I feel this is like completion or finalizations that are happening somewhere, a specific area of your life right now, and you're going to be moving on to the next chapter with that. And I'm also seeing a cycle that you may have been in for many years here, where you may have not felt like you were manifesting or drawing in the experience that you're having, but you were always. So when we are focusing a lot on positive outlooks, solutions rather than problems, you know, happiness, love, we start to have those experiences. But when we're having an experience where we're looking at all the problems, worrying and stressing over and over, then we start to have that experience. So know that you are a very powerful manifester. The things that you focus your energy towards, the energy that you apply in your life, the energy that you exchange with the universe is going to come back to you. And because you're incredibly powerful, it's going to come back to you in a more powerful way. Okay, you are someone that stands out in your life. You might not think this, but you definitely do. Okay, there's something unique about you. And I feel whatever this Wheel of Fortune is, it's trying to slow you down to recognize that about yourself. It's bringing you back to yourself. Okay, so maybe you lost yourself for a little while, which is coming through the Seven of Swords. Perhaps you lost your connection to yourself for a little while. Well, you're going to regain that connection through this Wheel of Fortune moment. So this could be like you winning the lottery. Maybe you won $5, $10. Maybe you won the whole damn lottery. This changes your life. Perhaps you went through some sort of, I don't know, an accident. You sprained your leg, you sprained your ankle, and all of a sudden you're finding that you're off for a week at work. You can't walk. It's changing your life immediately after you sprain your ankle. It's that kind of an energy. And, you know, sometimes we have negative experiences within this Wheel of Fortune, but that negative is actually meant to be a positive. It's a blessing in disguise, right? So, and I'm seeing a chain of events happening for you as well, right? You are seeing the chain of events that are happening with this Wheel of Fortune. So what are these for you? Gemini, you can share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, the number 1, the number 10, and the number 7. And I'm also getting 1107 as a number. This might be somewhere in a cell phone that you're seeing, like the last 4 digits. This could be a home address. This could be $11.07 for you on a receipt. But you're definitely seeing these numbers. It could be the number 11 by itself. That's the, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune together. The 7 of Swords, though, this one's really interesting because Gemini, I feel sometimes you hold on to things. You hold on to feelings or emotions, and this gets really heavy. It drags you down, and I don't feel that you're intentionally doing it. It just kind of happens for you, right? So you want to recognize this when this does happen, when you're holding on to too much, or, you know, if you go through some sort of an experience that felt like a failure or it didn't go your way, you hold on to that. Spirit wants you to work on not holding on to this because that's not who you are. And there's something here that is wanting to express itself. But in order for it to express itself, you can't keep yourself guarded and closed off. Okay, and I feel there's layers. There's a lot of different kinds of layers through the experiences you've had over your life. I also feel you have layers of this from past lives as well. And this is the timeline here now on Earth, Gemini, that you're meant to break some sort of a generational layer. It's a generational layer. It's thick. It is hard to break, but you are the one that is here to do that. And I feel, again, this is an experience that is coming in through the Wheel of Fortune for you. Everything you're going to experience in the Wheel of Fortune has to do with you opening yourself up, allowing Spirit to connect. I'm getting a disconnect here. I feel the connection is a bit choppy. And this choppiness might be confusing you, making you feel uncertain, making you feel lost, stressed, worried, right? Maybe something happened in your life. Maybe it happened a few times, different things. And it's created these layers of doubt, these layers of mistrust, these layers of whatever you want to call them. It is time to drop those swords, these swords. Can you imagine carrying these swords? These are probably super heavy, right? So you're definitely guarding your energy here, and you don't have to guard your energy anymore. As you're moving into this new beginning, this new experience, as Sun is moving into the sign of Taurus for you, there's a very grounded energy. There's a very safe and protective energy for you. It is supporting you in your growth. It wants you to be in the essence of your soul's energy. It wants you to blossom in your full potential here, and the opportunities is there staring you in the face, Gemini. I don't know how this is showing up for you. Remember, we all live a different life experience. We're all going through something different in our lives. Spirit is reflecting to you what it is that you need to know, right? And the answers you are looking for are not outside of you. They're within you. Sometimes they get buried underneath false thoughts, stories that really aren't our own, things that happened that weren't exactly what you thought they were. I'm learning this now in my life. As I go back to old stories in my life, I'm like, you know what? And it's because of new information that is coming in. Another person that may have had that same experience for you, that is giving you new information, that is giving you new perspective on a situation that happened. So Spirit is showing me something here where a long time ago for you, Gemini, something happened and that closed you off. Now that closing off, I feel, was a natural reaction of you just protecting yourself, but you don't have to do that anymore in your life. The story there that happened in the past that closed you off isn't exactly what you think it was. There's more to that story. And I'm not saying this for you to go back and obsessively look through it. I feel the information is already coming to you. This might be coming to you through a dream. This might be coming to you through you having a conversation with someone. And what I'm getting here is someone that is being I don't know, there's almost like hostility here or defensiveness, like, you know, guarded. So this is an energy, maybe you're not guarded right now, Gemini. Maybe this is someone else's energy that you are dealing with, where they keep everything too close. They don't open up, and it's time to open up. And I'm also getting a therapist or a counselor coming in here. Some of you may need to speak what's on your mind because I'm seeing something that has been suppressed, something that needs to be voiced and expressed and shared. You know, this could be with a professional, someone that will not share your information and will keep it confidential. Okay, so this is also coming through. And Oh my goodness. I feel some of you, there was no reason for you to hold yourself back. And I feel you have a story with this. Like, you know, in my own life, when I was younger, in my teenage years, I was a mute. That's what people used to call me because I wouldn't speak. And it was only because I was so shy. I was afraid of what I would say. Maybe people would make fun of it, judge me. I also looked really young when I was young, so people didn't really take me seriously. That was a big problem for me throughout even adulthood. And now it's actually working in my favor, but oh my gosh, I had such a hard time with it. And it didn't allow me to be fully myself in the experiences I was having, and I had to get over that. I had to step into my power and not allow what people were thinking, their judgments, rule over what I was having an experience with, right? So, you know, to rule over my experience. I realized very quickly that no, this is not what I want to experience, and I'm going to step into my power, and people are going to take me seriously. So it took a little practice. You know, I had to learn and grow from every experience, and I feel some of you are going through this right now where you're going to have a major breakthrough. There's a deep connection that is happening with you and spirit, you and your higher self. And I feel you are going to, you know, what they're showing me is, you know, those people that wear those long trench coats and they open up and they have like all of these gadgets and gadgets, and you can pretty much buy anything under their jacket. They're showing me this in my mind's eye for whatever reason. Maybe you've seen someone like that, or that represents some sort of an energy in your life in some way, but they're definitely showing me that right now. Allow spirit to communicate. Listen to your intuition here, Gemini, because your intuition is incredibly strong. And again, spirit is saying maybe you've come to a point in your life where you have disconnected from this energy. Maybe you are someone who is naturally connected. You listen to your gut instincts, your intuition, and you've allowed that to guide you. Maybe recently this has been disconnected for you. So spirit is bringing you back to yourself to reconnect with this energy. And this is only temporary. This doesn't last. And I feel that some of you are going to see this energy in order to open yourself up to the beautiful miracles and blessings that are coming in. Don't let Wheel of Fortune moments, because a lot of us are going to have really amazing moments with this card's energy. Others, we're going to experience moments that don't feel good. That's just how life is. And anytime you feel something that doesn't feel good, how are you showing up in it? That's where the key is, right? So this is your message through the tarot cards. I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. Spirit has called me to use this deck in your reading today, Gemini. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you through this deck. So we are getting Ancient Oak Spirit, Strength. Look at that. You're getting double strength here. You have the power to create a stable, sturdy, secure foundation for yourself and live in the energy of abundance. Okay, so look at that. The number 2, you might be seeing this number somewhere in your life. This is a confirmation, and some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. So the number 2, I'm getting 2 months around the message of this card. I'm also getting 2 days here, okay? So alignments, synchronicities are also coming through. Walking softly into the forest, you can hear you can hear the deep sonorous voice of the oak. When the great oak spirit speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may not be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages seep into your soul and can be felt in the core of your being. This card represents standing strong in your truth, Gemini. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. Ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guile or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overly declare its power, it just is. There may be a blockage in your life, or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. Okay, I feel the good fortune is also coming through the Wheel of Fortune for you. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength, and what are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. So the spirit of the ancient oak tree says to you today, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are right now. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. So that is the energy of the ancient oak spirit. So let's go ahead and close off your reading now with an angel number. Some of you are already seeing this angel number. This is going to be your confirmation and guidance. And anytime you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So 4040, divine love is surrounding you. It's within you. You are meant to express it. You are meant to share it. Okay, so 4040, you are always loved. Know that, Gemini. Look for the love in your life as well. Look for the love because it's there. It's always there. Angels are also supporting you. So you're going to see images of angels or people that resemble angels in your life. Earth angels doing kind things. The theme of angels, angels in books, angels online, angels on pictures. You're going to definitely see them around you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.